Two things that strike me this morning. One is something I heard Mike Rose say about rungs on the ladder. And he said, you know how hard it is to climb a ladder that's missing the bottom rungs? And the example was like starting at the bottom. Like, we work with a lot of high school kids through CAP, the Conduit Apprenticeship Program. So that one piece is, one message to the young people is like, you have to start at the bottom rung. We all do. And sometimes we have to go back. Like sometimes at different seasons in our career, we have to go back and start over at the bottom rung. You have to start at the bottom rung. You just have to. The other piece of the propaganda machine that I hear guidance counselors and principals and teachers and parents and the whole society talk about, like, what do you want to do? What do you like to do type thing? And how many of us, if we were asked what we want to do or what we like to do when we were in high school, would have said anything close to where the position that you're in today, right? So the position I'm in today, and I was asking this of a buddy of mine this morning, is like, if you were asked like what you want to do or what you like to do, you would have never chosen this. And so what happened? And it's like, well, what actually happens for most of us, right? So I have brother-in-laws that went to college to be engineers, and they got out of college and became engineers. You see that with doctors and lawyers. But I know guys that got accounting degrees and they hate accounting. I'm like, why the frick did you get an accounting degree? For most people, go find a need in the marketplace, right? Go find some place that has a need for something, right? And then go fill that need with excellence, right? So when I'm talking to high school students, I'm like, what are some of the needs in the marketplace? As I expose young people to some of my friends' businesses, I say, don't make a decision not to go check it out based on what they do, right? They're a cabinet maker. I don't know if I want to make cabinets. Like, forget about cabinet making. Just go there, meet them, meet the team, and see if that team is a good fit for you. It's a good culture. Because what happens for a lot of people, myself included, is you go find a need, right? Find a need, go fill the need with excellence, and then Atomic Habits, right? Then you learn to love that process, right? You learn to love it. You learn to love it. You don't love it. Many of us don't love it in the beginning. So we go, again, find a need, go serve, fulfill that need with excellence, and then you choose to learn to love it, right? You have a choice to learn to love it. I just don't love it. It's like, well, choose it. Choose to love it, right? It's between your ears. Like, you can choose to love a lot of stuff that's hard. That's some of the messaging that I'm giving to young people, but that's the message I'm giving to myself as well. It's like, Jerry, what's your narrative about things you don't like to do? And you can do hard things, and you can learn to love hard things. So even at 56, yes, I'm learning to love hard things.